Hello my dear yogis and welcome to today's class. This class is specially made for absolute and total beginners. So, I've got a blanket, I've got a bolster, I've got a couple of blocks, a strap, and look, you can use any props that you can find around your house. I'll give you some alternatives as we go around. Anyway, so we're going to start in Shavasana, which is a great yoga pose, very loved and understated. Anyway, so you can either grab a bolster, you can use a pillow under your legs to support your back and lie all the way down on your back. However, if you do not have any of these, it's just about supporting your lower back. So you can actually wrap or roll a blanket under your knees and lie all the way down on your back. And now close your eyes. Have your arms beside your body, the palms of your hands facing up. Let your legs drop into your blanket or your bolster or your pillow. Let your feet flop. The palms of your hands facing up in a receptive manner. And now bring your awareness to your body and notice your body at this moment. Notice if there is any pain. Notice if there is any soreness, discomfort. Notice if there is any tightness, numbness. Just notice your body at this moment. Notice if there's any part of your body that you need to take care of. You have to be aware of during this yoga class. And remember to honor and respect your body during the yoga class. And now open your eyes and bring your right knee in towards your chest. Now you can either grab your shin and bring your knee in towards you, or you can grab the back of your thigh and draw it in. And just notice what this pose does to your body. Notice the squeeze in the front of your hip. Notice the stretch in your glute. Release your right leg down. Bend your left knee, bring it in. Get hold of either your shin, your knee, or the back of your thigh, and bring your leg in as close to your body as you can. And release. Now we're going to sit up. So roll onto your right side and slowly, with the help of your hands, come all the way up. Now move your blanket from your body and sit up. We're gonna fold forward towards our legs. And we want a little bit of height. So you can either grab your blanket either a little bit flatter, a little bit higher, or maybe even a block. What you need is a bit of height on your hips. Now what you want is to sit on the edge of either your block, it depends on the tightness of your hamstrings, or on the edge of your blanket. You want some height, but make sure that you're sitting on the edge so there's a little bit of height. Have a bit of a play, take your time and adjust. Once you have, grab your strap. Now, we're going to wrap the strap around our feet for a stretch in the hamstrings. So grab your strap and place your strap around the balls of your feet. Lengthen your spine and slowly start folding forward towards your legs. If this is still too much of a stretch for your hamstrings, you can either wrap your arms under your thighs and fold, or you can even place your block, if you have one, or a rolled blanket under your knees and fold. The idea is to get a little bit of a stretch on the back of your body. Notice where you feel the stretch all the way from your heels, along the back of your legs, your glutes, and along your spine. Fold forward and hold. And release. Very slowly start coming all the way out of this forward bend. Remove your block for now. And now we're going to come all the way up to standing. So, come all the way to the top of your mat and grab your blocks. Find something that works as a block, and actually if you're feeling pretty tight, you can either bend your knees and bring your hands down to the floor if you don't have your blocks, or you can even have a chair in front of you, so just look for height that actually works for you. I'm going to use my blocks for today. Your feet hip width apart, your back nice and long, your hands wherever they are comfortable. Once more, feel the length on the back of your body. Feel free to soften your knees if this is too much for your back or for your hamstrings. And release. Now bend your knees, drop your hands and step your right leg back into a lunge. Sink into a lunge, look forward, drop your right knee, flatten your foot and bring your arms up towards the ceiling and sink into your hips. This time your right hip is getting a good stretch, your left hip is getting a good squeeze. As you stretch a muscle, you build flexibility. As you squeeze and contract a muscle, you build strength. And release. Drop your hands down to the floor. Tuck your right toes on and step your right foot forward. Your feet hip width apart again. Bring your hands to your blocks. Maybe have your knees slightly bent, or maybe straighten your legs right up. You might be able to go a little bit further this time, so have a bit of a play and moving a little bit closer to the ground. Once more, feel free to bend your knees if you don't have blocks or anything. And release. Bend your knees, drop your hands, step your left leg back. Lunge. Sink into a lunge. Drop your left knee. Flatten your foot. And find your balance and bring your arms up towards the ceiling. And sink into your hips again. And release. Drop your hands down to the ground. Tuck your left toes under, step your left foot forward. And slowly uncurl your back all the way up. Roll your shoulders back and let them drop comfortably down. And now bring your blocks with you and go all the way to the length of your mat. Your legs wide, not too wide, so you're comfortable. Your blocks in front of you. And now place your hands on your blocks, lengthen your spine and fold. Have a bit of a play with your blocks if you do have blocks. Maybe flat if you think you can go a little bit further. Maybe or you can bring your hands all the way down to the ground, keeping your back nice and long. Feel free to bend your elbows, your knees, if this isn't quite helping or you don't have the help of your blocks. And release. Walk your feet together and sit down. Let's work our hips a little bit. So bring your blocks beside you. You can have rolled blankets or cushions or pillows beside you. Bring the soles of your feet to face each other. Now you can bring your blocks as close to you as you need to, so your legs don't have to drop that much. Or if you're a bit more flexible, have a bit of play, have them a little bit further out, or maybe no blocks at all, up to you. Get hold of your feet, lengthen your spine, and fold forward. Maybe with the help of your elbows, press your knees a little bit further down, take your time as you fold. Doesn't matter how far you go, just feel that lovely stretch of your hips, your inner thighs, your groin. And release. Slowly come all the way completely out of this pose. Now move your blocks so that they are not on your way. Find a comfortable sitting pose. Look, if you find comfort in a just simple cross-legged pose, maybe your one leg in front of the other. Maybe even if your hips are very tight, sitting on your feet. Then bring your left hand to your right knee, your right hand behind you, and twist to the right. Come back to center and change sides. come back to center. Now we're going to lie down on our back. So come all the way down on your back. Maybe have your block, your pillow or your bolster handy, and bring your feet in close to your body and hip width apart. And now peel your back off the floor as far as you can go. It depends on the flexibility of actually your belly or the strength of your back, how far you can take your hips. If you don't feel very flexible, you can actually place a block under your hips. Release your back down. You can place a blanket, you can place a cushion, a pillow, a bolster. Your arms beside your body, and notice now what your body is doing. This is a back bend. The front of your body getting a nice gentle stretch. The back of your body getting a nice gentle squeeze. And now we're going to counterpose these. So press through your feet, lift your hips so you can release whatever you have under your body. And bring your knees into your chest with your arms. Give them a nice good hug in. So in this pose now we're squeezing the front of the body and give the back of the body a nice good stretch. And release. Now bring either your bolster or your blanket under your knees so that you can support your lower back, and lie all the way down on your back again. Notice what the lift of your legs actually gives your back a little bit more length. It supports your lower back so you don't struggle. Make sure that your legs are dropping completely down, your feet are flopping, your arms are beside your body, the palms of your hands facing up. Lift your head, place it back down in Shavasana again. This is a very important part of any yoga class. It is at this moment when we allow our body to take from the poses and the movement all the benefits. It is at this moment when we allow our body to release whatever it doesn't need. Our bodies do exactly that with everything. They take what they need and they easily release what they don't. They take from the air precious, beautiful, fresh oxygen, and they easily release what they don't need through the exhalation. They take from food all the nutrients, everything that's good for the body, and then easily release what they don't need. Same thing happens with every yoga class. We need this beautiful, perfect, peaceful moment to allow our body to do what it's meant to do. in to get your breath back to normal. Very slowly start bringing movement back to your body. Move your fingers, move your toes. Bring your arms above your head and stretch your arms back. And when you're ready, roll onto your right side and sit up. Find a comfortable seated pose for you. You have your back as straight as you can. Bring your hands together, close your eyes, and bring your thumbs to touch your third eye lightly for clear thoughts. To your lips for true speech. And to your heart for compassion. Namaste. Thank you very, very much for watching, guys.